Hello, welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. You already know what it is. I've been listening to vintage jazz from the 30s and 40s. It's actually one of my favorite genres of music to listen to and to sing. So it's a whole vibe over here. Vibe on vibe on vibe, as one of my friends would say. Shout out to you, Thomas Burroughs, wherever you are. Talk about a music man, somebody who makes music. Hope everybody is well. Hope you're warm, cozy, and safe. I hope you have what you need, whether it's your loved ones or blankies or a heater or a generator or whatever, because it is cold out in these United States of Americas, okay? It's cold. I'm looking outside. It's a lot of snow. It's snow and then ice and then more snow. And this is that powder snow. You know, this dry, like great for skiing or snowboarding. My kids are mad because they couldn't make a snowman. They're like, it doesn't work. I'm like, it's not. Baby, it's just dry. It's just dry. So if you haven't already, do that whole thing where you put moisture back in the air in your house. Please remember to hydrate. I'm drinking a blueberry pancake smoothie myself. So good. So good. Okay. Let's get some runes out here and find out what y'all got going on. I don't know what's going to come out in this energy. I really don't, because I pre-recorded a bunch of messages just in case we lost power. So I don't know when you're going to get this message. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I really don't know. But let's find out. Let's find out, right? There's AWAS. That's magical. Ooh, snap, crackle, pop, Feihu, Wunjo, and Rado. Okay, this good. This real good. This real good. This is real good. There's Feihu. There's Rado. There's Wunjo. This is so good. This is like manifesting your best life. Like 1, 2, boom. Like this is so good. It's been a moment since that's really, really good. I don't know what you're doing, but it's good. Whatever you're doing is good. I like it. It's joy, wealth and abundance, enlightenment, magic. So this is like, it's literally like your wishes coming true out here. That's what this is. I washed my locks today, so I'm gonna put it up when I start reading tarot, but it's like they're still wet. They're still wet. I don't really like to put my hair up when it's wet, but I really needed to wash my locks. And I don't like to wash my locks when it's cold. If you know, you know. But I couldn't let it go another day. Let me get one of these. The Emperor. Again, we just did this. Okay. I'm going to get another thing just in case. Emperor, big boss energy. Someone who's taken charge, authority, a business owner perhaps. If not a business owner, then someone who's a father. But someone who has responsibility and who bears it well. That's the Emperor, okay? That's what that card is all about. Y'all know I read a psychic advisor and I read tarot on Medium Chat. If you don't know, Medium Chat is www.mediumchat.co.uk. The company is out of the UK, but I'm on there and I do psychic advisors, mediumship, all that kind of stuff. And there's thousands of other readers on there. I don't know about thousands, but there's hundreds of readers from around the world on there. But every now and then I'll get somebody who's like, what does this tarot card mean? Okay. So that's why I take the time to explain the tarot cards to you as they come out. Because it's nice. It's nice to know what the card means. And if you're someone who's wanting to learn tarot, it's very helpful to see the card, hear the meaning, especially from different readers, because different decks throw different energies. But it helps you to get to know the energy for yourself. The Magician. Blue Dream Hybrid. I told you I had a lot of Blue Dream. The Magician. It's time to create the life that you want for yourself. You have what it takes. Use your intellect, skills, and talent to get active. The Magician is usually in a tarot deck, it's about manifesting something, and that's these runes you're talking about, like literally manifesting your best life. No cap. It's like I'm hearing bippity boppity boo. So for real, like you I don't know. I don't know if you Cinderella. I don't know if you vibe with the fairy godmother or something like that. But it's kind of like being your own fairy godmother. Okay, that's what it's giving. It's giving that you had the courage to tell the universe what you wanted, and now it's coming to you. Now, there's still the work of receiving. I was talking to my guides about that earlier today myself. Like, we can pray for something, we can manifest it, but if we don't allow ourselves to be in a position to receive it, then what's the point? Okay? What is the point? What is the point? I gotta put my hair up, cover this crown, and then we're gonna get into some messages here. So, yeah, take that into consideration as well. You know, as you get set to experience your best life, and oh, that's a mess. It's up there. Experience your best life and all that. You got to be able to receive what it is you've manifested. You know, it's like, I always heard it explained like this, and I think it's a great explanation. If somebody gives you a gift, that's awesome, but it's not really, I mean, and it's yours. Like, they gave it to you, it's yours, but you don't really benefit from it until you open the gift. Does that make sense? If you don't open the gift, then it's just sitting there unopened under the tree or on your dashboard or on your desk or in your closet. Manifesting is no different. You can manifest whatever the hell you want. But if you can't receive it, if you don't have the space to receive what you've manifested, then you'll never experience it actualized in your reality, okay? And then people walk around like, manifestation doesn't work, law of attraction doesn't work. Yes, it does work. You just don't have a clear enough space to receive what you manifested, okay? All right, let's get some oracle out here. Sacred pool. This is what it's about. Sacred pool is literally about having the courage to receive the answer to your prayers. You put your prayers out there, but will you receive the answer to them? What? No. Okay. No, I'm going to put those to the side. I'm going to put those to the side because I don't even know how that happened. Let's try this again. And what that is literally the same run of cards from the last reading. They got shuffled and they all came back out together. I don't know what that's about. We're going to put those to the side though and see if they play into it, because that's a little magical itself. Here we go. Ride the wave. That's water again, isn't it? Sacred pool and ride the wave. To ride the wave is pretty self-explanatory. Like, as things flow, allow it. Allow things to flow. There's a whole message going on. Watch out. And sad embrace. Sometimes we experience things that really are hurtful. Sometimes in life we experience things that are really hurtful and impactful. It takes courage and maturity to embrace those times so that you can fully let them go. Okay? Life is not about avoiding pain. You can't actually avoid pain. I don't know how you would in this life avoid pain. But you can, in the words of my former colleague, Dina, sit in your shit, okay? And get the lesson that there is for you to get. Understanding that this too shall pass, okay? This too shall pass. Listen, if you resonate with this channel at all, you've been through some shit. That I know my vibe, I know my energy, I know the type of people that I call towards me. This card is inviting you to let go. Trust that you're going to heal over time and let go. Okay? Because what you're putting out in your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs is what's going to be reflected back to you in your sacred pool. Okay? And according to these runes out here, you put some beautiful stuff in. You have put some beautiful stuff in, and now you're about to receive it back. All you have to do is make room to receive it by letting go of the parts that hurt. Okay? Because life is, I'm not going to say up and down, even though that's true, but it is like this. There's an ebb and flow to life. That is a natural rhythm. Things, they rise and they fall. Okay, so I guess, yeah, up and down, I guess. Okay. But it's like with these runes out here, it's your time to be up. It's your time to receive. It's your time to experience it's time for you to reap what you've sown. Okay? I used to hear that growing up, like you reap what you sow, you reap what you sow. And I really got into it. And with the other deck. All right, that is it. But sometimes you can sow a lot of good things, and it may seem like you're not reaping the good that you've sown. That's for a number of reasons. What's going on with my hair? Sorry. I talk about this and people will argue me down, but y'all, I don't argue with y'all. I don't be arguing with y'all. I don't argue with my kids. I don't argue with nobody. Karma is real. Okay. I know for myself, and I've done a whole, where did I put that? I don't even know, y'all. I've done so much content over the years. I don't even know where some stuff, but I know from personal experience, I have sown a lot of good and reaped a lot of crap, and reaping the crap was because of karma, past life and ancestral, because debts have to be paid. Debts have to be paid. That's why I encourage y'all get on the phone with me, or y'all, hit me up for something personal. Like, do you have an ancestor altar? Are you venerating your ancestors? Are you sharing that ancestral debt with the people who actually put it into motion? Are you out here trying to figure out what the hell going on, but you on your own? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. This is a great time to tell you, check out the description box below. Go to my website, find out all the things. There's blog posts there. If you go to my Patreon, there's videos, more readings, like the readings from December of last year that YouTube was like, I'm putting them over on Patreon. Because they go deep. We got into some stuff. That's all that was. It happens. There's Ishtar. We had her the other day. Babylonian goddess, communion. Okay, Ishtar is reminding us that our connection to the divine is paramount. Let me put that deck over there. Paramount. Like, there's not a more important connection than the one you have to the divine. Okay. Please note that I use the word divine. I understand that might be triggering for some people. If I say universe, that might trigger some people. If I say God, that might trigger some people. So guess what? I don't know about your triggers. That's why you do shadow work, okay? That's why you do shadow work, right? When I say divine, I'm talking about the higher realms. Higher realms. Includes angels, some demons, ancestors, not all of them. Okay. And this is distinct from the Most High. I'm not sure about who you call your higher power, so I say divine. That way we just encompass all of it, okay? I do roll with the deities, all of them. Affirmation for Ishtar: I see the opportunity to heal and grow in the moment. I see the opportunity to heal and grow in the moment. That's what this is out here, okay? So if you haven't already, let this be a reminder that it's okay to put down the pain and sorrow. I should tell my clients, if you want to be that person, you can, but just for a moment, put it down. And when we're done, you can pick it back up. But I don't recommend you pick back up the pain, but you can. I personally like to alchemize my pain into purpose. That's just me as an alchemist. That's just me. Speaking of alchemy, let's get an alchemy card and then we'll get into some tarot. Ooh, something's changing. Element is wind that is changing. Something's changing in the air. Give me one of these, please. Oh, that's too many. Rigidity. What? I see. There's a theme out here. There's a theme out here. It's water. There's water again with this. This card is asking you to embrace flow. Element of water is asking you to embrace flow. It's a lot of water out here. Now, water is typically cups. It's emotions. I'm not gonna lie, I love this element being so strong in a reading that's happening during a snowstorm, during a winter storm. It's given that you may have learned some things, some ways of being from your family of origin that just aren't serving you. They're keeping you stuck. There's maybe a way that you learn to be in relationships. You watch your parents and it's not working out for you. It's not coming through for you. Okay. And it may be that you already recognize that. You may be someone who's like, gosh, I'm just repeating patterns from my childhood. Okay. I really need to heal and let that go. Again, when I'm working as a psychic advisor, I work with a lot of people who they're dealing with stuff from their past. I had a gentleman recently. He was so great. He was inquiring about a relationship. And I said, well, what happened? He said, I was unfaithful. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much for being honest about that. Have you sorted out what caused the infidelity? Before we get into, can you reconcile? Have you dealt with this, you know? So it's like that. Sometimes we have these patterns from our past that we're holding on to. We don't realize how much conflict they're causing in our life. We don't realize that there's an opportunity to heal in the moment, right? And that's what there is. So heavy water energy here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a lot of cups in this tarot reading, but let's jump in. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, leaders of light, those who walk with me every day, thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for the tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know so I can support the tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow. As above, so below, and so it is because it is so. Cutting the deck on the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands. Let's get it. A lot of passion, but we feel like we're in a container of water. But Ishtar is here with a flaming sword. So, listen, whatever you're dealing with that may be causing conflict can be resolved in your communication and in your relationship with the divine. Again, when I say divine, it's whoever, whatever that is for you. Some of you feel like nature is divine, and it is. So you rock that out. Some of you like things a little bit more organized. That's fine. That's divinity to you. Okay. I'm just letting you know that whatever divinity is to you is where you're going to find support for releasing whatever there is for you to release at this time. Let me see what's up. There's the Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is about choosing to heal after heartbreak, choosing to step into a new beginning after heartbreak. Let's get it. Page of Cups and the Six of Wands. What'd I say? What did I say? There's a new relationship. Here's acknowledging. Like acknowledging. Oh, I'm in this is new. Acknowledging something is new. Acknowledging that it's not the old, is new. This is not what you already did. This is something new. We just had to put it like that because we got Saturn embrace out here. We got rigidity out here. We've got to put it like that. Like I feel very strongly because the runes are so clear that everything is so good. So good. We got the Magician and Sacred Pool. So it's like it's time for you to reap what you've sown. And I'm thinking, according to the runes, you've sown some beautiful, beautiful stuff. Things just may not be flowing the way you think they should or would. That's all. Seven of Swords reversed. There's no trickery. There's no deceit here. There's no lies. There's nothing untoward happening here. Okay. Ace of Swords. It's just truth and clarity. What you see is what you get. Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords upright. What you see is what you get. Okay. So whatever love situation you've got going on, whatever it is, it's not, it is what it is. Justice. This is your justice. This is you reaping what you've sown. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is. It's on the Page of Cups too. That's exactly what it is. 4x4 King of Wands. High Priestess. Something about this you already know. You already know something. This High Priestess is touching the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords reverse. So there's something that you know. Okay? You know it. It maybe in your intuition, right? Right? Like maybe you don't see. I feel like I did this reading already. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. This energy. It's not the same energy though. It's not. It's not the same energy. So maybe it's something different. I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out. Okay, this is a collective reading. You guys know how collective readings work, right? The way I've got this channel set up is I'm reading for whoever is subscribed to the channel. If you want your energy included in the reading, subscribe to the channel. And then I can tap into your energy, you know? But that's how I like to do it. I don't necessarily want to read for the entire collective because that's a lot of people and the energy can get really like wonky. So if it seems like the readings are very similar, it's because it's a tight group that I'm reading for. Okay. Again, if you want a personal reading, you got to reach out directly for a personal reading, but this is collective. This is for this tribe. Okay. Ten of Cups. You know that something, yeah, especially coming out on this Ace of Swords. What's going on? Oh, you holding on to the past? The Emperor. And there it is. Child. Let me get another deck for the Magician, please. Okay. Methadone by Boss. Yes. I've been doing the wrong drugs all alone. Niggas will tell you in a dream where I'm from. That ain't my nigga. That was methadone. As we got bought a testing kit, I wish they made him for people. The way these niggas be acting, they should be casting a sequel. I've been reaping what I'm sowing. I've been sowing. Listen. This is a new beginning from a Seven of Swords situation. That Seven of Swords is back again. They just trying to tell you one more again, okay? One more again. This is not whatever is new in your life is not what it was before. You doing something different. You doing something new. This ain't Molly. I saw the Three of Swords. I see the Seven of Swords out here in two different eyes. So I get that there was some ish going on before. That's not what's happening now. Okay. All right. It's Prince of Wands. Okay. You dealt with some mess before. I'm very clear. Seven of Swords, Prince of Wands. I got it. It was, ooh, baby. It was nothing good was going on. Nothing good was going on. I see that. The Melissa. Also known as the High Priestess. Like, I got it. We just gonna get the same cards from a different deck. I got that though. I really do. But again, it seems like your intuition is telling you that this is good. Your intuition is telling you that this is right. Your intuition is telling you it's okay. There's just something from the past that you're holding on to, that rigidity and sad embrace. There's no other way to say it than what I said at the top. Just let it go. Pretend like you're Elsa, put on a long blonde wig, and go out and sing in this snowstorm, baby. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? Look, the cold never bothered you anyway. Just let it go. Let it go. Nine of Swords and Star. What you worried about? I gotta cover her behind. So not you up at night worried about whether or not you're getting what you wished for. You are. You know what? This reading is your confirmation. That's what's going on. That's why we're here right now, because you needed this confirmation so you can get out of your head. You need the confirmation that this is not the same thing. It's not the same thing, babes. Not the same thing. You're doing something different now. Ace of Wands. It's a whole new beginning. It's everything new. New path, open road. It's not the same thing. He say, My bitches know I'm a fiend, but that's okay. They just love me for me. Methadone. I need to leave that shit alone. Been doing the wrong drugs all along. Niggas will sell you in a dream where I'm from. That ain't my lane, my nigga. That was methadone. Oh. Yes. Mm-hmm. Prince of Swords. I feel this is somebody coming in quickly. I did pick up on this. I feel like somebody's about to make a bold move in your direction so that you are clear, like unequivocally clear, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this is good and going forward. They're saying this is good and it's going forward. So maybe Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Jars. It's so good. This is so, it's like, that's why I was so hype over those runes. This is so good. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Jars. This is so good. This is you reaping what you've sown emotionally, materially. Like, there's no part of your life that is not about to turn up lucky sevens. Okay, like that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing like slot machines 77777. Like this jackpot. I just did this right. This, you hit the jackpot. But I think you're so used to bottom of the barrel type shit that it's not registering for you yet. Give me that. Give me something on it. Yeah. Eight of Jars, Princess of Wands. You've left behind immature energy. You've walked away from things that were surface level only. Again, it's given that you've matured and you walked away from what isn't mature. It wasn't mature. It was causing you grief and pain. I'm hearing heartache and struggle. Yeah, there it is. And that's what this is. It's coming out on the Nine of Swords and touching the Justice card and the Fool. So it's like this is what you're worried about. You're worried that you are setting yourself up for failure again. Now, why though? Why do you feel like it's the same thing? Four of Jars. Because you're focused on, it's you. It's how you see things. Rigidity. There's something about how you learned how to view things that has you, I'm gonna be real, unable to see things for what they are. Okay. There's something in how you view things. Yeah, for instance, you might not even be seeing yourself clearly. Rebirth. The Judgment card. Yeah, that's interesting because you've taken the committed actions for a new path. You've become this new person. Queen of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, this is about discernment. This was the last reading. That's going into hermit mode to help. I'm going to use the word distill the clarity on the inside. Because all the changes have been made. I remember I said there's a shift in the air. The element is air. That's your thoughts. So all this left in the Queen of Swords. Thoughts. Discernment. Hermit. All this left is for you to shift the way you're thinking. Everything else has changed. Everything else is shifted. Everything else is lined up. Everything else is a go. It's just the way you view things. It is. It's like taking off a pair of glasses that are tuned to a negative, they go better one, better two, better one, better two. Well, your glasses are stuck on one, which is negative, but everything in your life is already flipped to two, but you can't see it because you're still looking through one. I'm just telling you what they said. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's even how you're seeing yourself involved in this. Prince of Jars. Yeah. What about this Prince of Jars? Seven of Wands. Okay. So defending Nine of Jars because it's wish fulfillment. It's emotionally fulfilling. I'm gonna be real. This is giving me that you're in a relationship and you don't know it. I know how that sounds. I do know how that sounds. I'm aware of what I just said. But that's what I'm saying. There's something about how you're seeing things, you're not seeing it for what it is. But I feel like there's somebody here who's seeing you for who you are, and they're ready to defend this at all costs by any means necessary. But you over here like, what's going on? Like, I don't know what's happening. It's something. Give me some. King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Yeah, something is this. That's 9 right there. I feel like your spirit guides are jockeying for intervention here, okay? Yeah, I just feel like this King of Pentacles energy is locked in. They're focused. They're ready to move forward. They're ready to... I said it's good and it's going death. Yeah. There's a transformation out here. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Oh. That's so good. It's like... your life is about to change in a major way. And it's everything. That's what those runes were talking about. But I just said, it's like you hit the lottery, you hit the jackpot, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, right? So you're about to see everything in your life change. It's about this connection, though. Four of Pentacles. I'm telling you, I'm talking to somebody who, Two of Jars. Somebody really cares about you, and they're about to roll up and let you know how much they care. And they want to take care of you. King of Wands. They want to be the person you depend on. They want to be the person you lean on. They want to and this is going to be different for you. That King of Wands is touching the Death card and Seven of Pentacles. Based on what you went through in the past, you're not used to somebody who comes in and not takes over, takes charge. Like, is willing to be with you. Like an actual partner is what this is. Three of Pentacles. This is like, I think you're used to being in the Five of Jars, but this is the Nine of Jars. And the difference is the Four of Jars. And that's what has you looking over here. But if you look over here, everything's great. But you got to quit looking over there. You got to look over here now. Over here. whoop, like that. Like, oh my God, it's great over there. Don't look back over there. It's not great over there. Look over here. That's what it is. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. And this person's gone back and forth, like they deliberated about this. But they know, Queen of Wands, like that's it. Like you, like this a whole match out here. Tower, Eight of Wands. I'm telling you, the Tower and the Eight of Wands at the same time they came out flying back to back. It's like, what you got, 3 days? I mean, what the hell? That's it? Because that's like right now. Like you need to be getting ready right now. Look at the Tower touching the Death card and the Two of Cups and the King of Wands with this Eight of Wands. Nah, baby. Somebody's about to roll up. I saw a Chariot peeking through when I was splitting the deck earlier. Somebody's about to roll up and be like, whoa, the Wheel. That's my last reading. The Wheel turns, Tower falls, Chariot rides. That one. This is different. This is new. I guess you just needed some confirmation. You needed someone to like calm your fears because you got some worries and stuff going on. Temperance after the Wheel. This is so good. So good. Y'all, when I show you the cards, sometimes my fingers cover the title of the card, so I try to move my finger and show you again. Where are people going? Y'all, I'm watching people drive up and down this road like, where are they going? It's Sunday, 1. 2, it's Ice and Stone Road. But where are you going? Wait, what are they? I'm so nosy, but what are they doing? Yeah. This, oh yeah, this is about you going from, you're used to doing things on your own. You're used to being in a certain energy. That's over. That's over. You're now going to be in tempered energy, Four of Swords energy. There's that Chariot, the Barrow. On the Eight of Wands. Listen, that came with the Tower. I told you, this is like, I don't know today's date, but you better come back to this video and put in the comments when this go down, because it's going down. Young Jock's going down. I hear that. What is this? There's this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some, it's like this person sees an opportunity for y'all to work together. Okay, no, they want to do everything together, but definitely work together too. That's there. Among other things, they want to work together. Okay. The Wheel, Temperance, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is exactly what you've been asking for. That's what I say at the beginning. You manifested your best life. Now you just got to make space to receive it. And making space looks like letting go of the way you used to see things, the way you perceive things is what has to shift, because this is already here. This is here. It's right here, and you're like this, but it's right here, up under your nose. See that? That's my nose. I gotta keep it simple for y'all, because y'all be out here tripping. Give me that again, because how did that do? Ace of Swords. So, Ace of Swords is truth and clarity. There was you. About a Three of Swords. So you were dealing. Your Three of Swords is coming from a situation where I have to keep moving back because the cards are like, whoever you were with before was just a taker. Okay, they were there to get what they could. You overcame that. Strength card coming out as a bit. You overcame that, and now you've got this person. Sorry, my legs. Now you've got this new love, and it's just, it's good. It looks like you're going to have a choice to make, but you know, what's the choice? Huh? There's the Justice card. Tell me. The choice is to be single or in a couple. Okay? Five of Swords, Three of Jars, Princess of Jars. And I don't know if that's what you're in the Five of Swords about, or the Two of Swords about right now. It's like, you're not clear, so there's this yeah, because they're both touching the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords and the Five of Swords is touching the Ace of Swords. That Five of Swords is over there touching that Three of Swords too, though. Three of Jars is going to touch the Three of Swords with the Strength, because you've been through so much on your own. So you may be thinking, I've come this far by myself, I'm good by myself, right? Like, I got this on my own, I don't need anybody else. But this Princess of Jars is here. Like, the opportunity, it's essentially the Page of Cups, right? So the opportunity for a new beginning in love is here. And this new beginning in love does come with the Three of Pentacles. It's not just love, it's love and, okay? The Magician. Because you manifested it. And for some reason, it's like you don't recognize that you manifested this. Well, so here's what I will tell you as the reader of this energy. This love opportunity that's in front of you is good. It's viable. It's good. This is someone that you can trust. What you see is what you get. It's not like the last person at all. And I can get that you know, in the way of thinking that you have, you may be like, but I'm fine by myself. Nobody's saying that you're not. Nobody's saying you're not okay by yourself. No one's saying that you can't do it alone. It's very clear that you have been, and you can continue to do it alone. And you manifested this partnership. So that's your choice. You get to determine, are you going to accept the partnership that you manifested, or are you going to say, yeah, I don't want that, you know, and keep going on your own. Either way, I'm going to leave the reading here because this is your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit the like button. Drop me a comment below. Let me know if the reading resonated with you. And if you like the vibe, absolutely subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I drop a read, it will show up in your feed. This reading is timeless, so you take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. Okay? Use your discernment like an adult out here. In between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.